Good morning, it's Beatrice Vivius again. Today we're looking at the failures of the World Heritage Site in relation to bed nights. This used to be Willowreen, 129 bed nights gone. Foreigner bought it, was going to develop it, but something made him change his mind. Now it's vacant and there's no bed nights generated here. When it was still self-catering, catering for South African, or let's call it domestic tourist, as I said, 129 bed nights. Now this is another failure of World Heritage status, in that they're alienating the South African / domestic tourist. This is Eden Park, can sleep 6 people per site. I think there's 60 stands or 80 stands here, I'm not sure. Let's call it 60 for the sake of the argument. This is the type of neglected infrastructure that was built up over, I can't calculate now, what's 1722 till now. Anyway, the last 15 years, this infrastructure has been neglected. Is it relevant? I'll show you now. Another manager generating project that's fallen foul to the World Heritage Site status. Totally neglected. No maintenance done. I wonder if any of these lockers are still being rented out. Will be interesting to do the homework. It's a double row. What you see in the front, there's another row in the back. Used to house boats for people coming from Transvaal. But now those people don't come down anymore. They can't launch the boats in the estuary. The estuary is too shallow. The non-functioning estuary of the World Heritage Site is too shallow. This is the boat launching site that was feeded by the lockers. As you can see, it's not utilized anymore. The revenue stream cut out. Killed, died, missing, gone. Sorry, I'm so negative. The relevance of the tar road is to bring you down this way to a place called Hanuman Bend. This is where locals from Richards Bay, Matuba normally came on Saturdays and Sundays for the kids to play, to have picnic, just to enjoy the day out. As you can see, it's not being utilized at the moment. There's just no will for the people, the domestic tourists, to visit St. Lucia anymore. They've been totally alienated from the park by the current management. Just to give you a little bit more of a view of the lovely picnic area. Okay, it's muddy now. It needs maintenance regularly. It's old dredger spoils when the maintenance of the estuary was still done as per according to management plan of 1953. Lighthouse used to be big money spinner up until about 2001. Second year of World Heritage Site status. It became a white elephant, like an overnight. See, no baithouse, no income. This is the Parksport offices. Used to be huge in curio sales. We should have seen the danger signs back in 2000 when they started cutting down on the carrier orders. Should have known something is coming. They also do the bookings for Eden Park, Caravan Site, Sugarloaf, and the non-existing Epiva. They sold bait, fishing licenses, bait licenses, rhino cards. That's another thing that I'm very upset about. Due to Isimangaliso Wetland Park Authority, cut they want from the rhino card, the rhino card's price has doubled in less than 3 years. The one day we paid 512 Rand for 8 people's rhino card. The very next day we paid 250 Rand per person with a maximum of 6 people per card. Yeah. All I can say, people, if anybody offers your area, your destination, World Heritage status, look around. Don't take it. It's not worth it. This 47 hectares across the beach road also used to belong to St. Lucia Estuary municipality. Earmarked for a low density housing or conservation area. When we turned democratic South Africa, St. Lucia was inaugurated into Matuba municipality. When we received World Heritage status, it was by default transferred to Isimangaliso Wetland Park Authority. No money was paid out to St. Lucia municipality for the transfer of this property. It now belongs to Isimangaliso Wetland Park, and they want to develop hotels all over, golf courses, change the skyline of St. Lucia forever. That means the sacred turtle breeding grounds that we're not allowed to drive on the beach will be no more, because turtles use the skyline at night to navigate to their breeding sites. So if you're a bunny hugger, tree hugger, whatever you want to call yourself, this is the type of destruction that you cause by overthinking your stance and not thinking about the consequences of your emotional outcry in public. I made a write-up back in the day when they changed, the Wetland Park Authority changed this parking area, reducing it, I don't know with how many parking spots. Everybody told me I was crazy. Back then I said the Wetland Park Authority is planning to reduce tourism in St. Lucia. If you cut back on parking area while you're making a upgrade on infrastructure, it means that you know that less people are coming to town. Sorry for my voice, the tone of my voice, but I mean stupid is as stupid does. And here we've got a beautiful view of the South African national flower. You remember the plastic that Wally Musa banned the same time that they banned beach driving? Yeah, turned the plastic back into the South African national flower. By increasing the thickness of the plastic bag, it doesn't deteriorate so quickly anymore. Yeah, penny sparrow, we can't say or name the people that is planting the flowers. Ek meen, jy betaal jou gat af van jou boete, nee. Today I must make amends with the people that driven qua videos, the Facebook page. Guys, I was wrong. You were right. I mean, I laughed at you when you parked your vehicles in the potholes, took photos, put it on Facebook. But this is now the main access road between the two main swimming beaches, Jabula and Main Beach. Andrew, you must be really proud of yourself for the infrastructure you've created. I'm sorry. It must be a joke, because you can't be serious about this. Andrew, really? The main access route between the two main tourist attractions looks like this? Our main tourist beach. I remember in the day when the great Nolly Salumas still had input on how to generate business for the area. I mean, domestic tourists buy all the baskets and mats and carvings that local artists creates. Zulu tradition, pots made from clay. That stuff can't be exported overseas. It's made with bio something material, something. It can take diseases into other countries like Australia, America. People that's very sensitive about alien infestation. Yeah, the original write-up. I was complaining about this parking area reduced to a few cars. I remember in the day when we got here, it was like 9 or 10 rows of vehicles, and on the side of the road here, the cars were parked on the side of the road. People walked from way back there where the bottles are just to get to the main swimming beach. Oh, the good old days. Uncle Nolly, we miss you. May you rest in peace. Sad loss. I remember a public meeting being called because I made objection against this parking area on a block that I rode. And they said, no, look there where the no entry sign is. The vehicles can access the grass and they can go stop on the grass. And then building rubble was, or sand or infrastructure development material or something, was deposited here to do something. Now they've become part of the natural surroundings. I mean, this parking that should be open for tourists to park their cars, they cannot access the road there. It's now covered with invasive or indigenous species, I don't know. But it's now part of the environment, as you can see. That material will never be used for infrastructure development again. So yeah. Yeah. I'm not allowed to go further than this. This is Ipiva Caravan Park Gate. 175 stands times 6 bed nights lost. But that's not all. Yeah. Uncle Nolly knew how to create business. This park used to be full, not only over holiday periods, but 30-40% out of season as well. And that's excluding the ecotourism camp for children, educational something camp that was inside here. Generating future business by educating people children the love of nature today. Also redundant, destroyed, business gone, no more moolah, no more future business created through education. Nothing. my concern about the rubbish dump being closed. We never knew it stood on Wetland Park Authority property. We thought it's Matuba municipality property. But my concern that it's closed is that the rates and taxes in St. Lucia is going to go sky high, because this amount of rubbish has now have to be moved. As a municipality, St. Lucia used to use it as a recycling station. But then came World Heritage status. You see this pile in front of you? That is the remnants of the old house that was where Serene Estate is today. Yeah, maybe they'll get another court order to remove my posting like they did the day I filed a complaint on, wrote on, no, there wasn't Facebook, blogs about them putting their building rubble here, suffocating the recycling site of St. Lucia Waste Management. Now, St. Lucia ratepayers has to pay to remove Serene Estates building rubble. Yeah, sir, I remember you. You were the short man that had too much to say when I took on Dr. Barry Clark for his bad management plan that he presented to the public. So no, not really scared of you. You were too vocal that day. You should have let me say, make my peace. Say my peace. Now it's haunting you, it's biting you in the back. Oh, I've got more videos of you building rubble being dumped here. Rest assured, photos, videos, timestamp recorded. No problem. Let's talk about it. This is going to YouTube. Only when this monstrosity was built on what we used to believe, or what we believe used to be municipal property, we found out that the Matuba municipality didn't inherit this property. Ja, Gerrie Swan, ek het vir jou die papiere gegee in opdrag van jou burgemeester, of liewerste voorsitter, om dit te ondersoek dat die grond besig is om oorgevat te word deur 'n komende organisasie wat nog gestig moet word. En jy het vir my gesê, ek lieg, daar is nie so 'n organisasie nie, dit gaan nie gebeur nie. Presies 15 Desember 1999, toe gebeur dit wat jy van ons weerhou het. But anyway, I've always maintained that St. Lucia Estuary, the town, will become the dumping ground, industrial dumping ground of Isimangaliso Wetland Park. This is the first proof that I have that this is happening. It's going to happen. It's happening. It's a development plan in progress.